What is up, guys? How's it going? Before I get started with this video, I would like to make a shout out for my good friend, Digital Shock. I am subscribed to him. It is spelled digital, just normal digital, and then S-H-O-K. I believe it is no caps, no spaces, straight up digital shock with a K, no C. Or E, whatever it is. I don't know how to spell shock. But yes, he does Call of Duty videos. Pretty cool, good friend of mine. Known him since 5th grade or something like that. 6th grade, I don't know. I am a junior now, so yeah, in high school. Alright, getting to the setup. So what I have for you guys here is a Town Hall 8 farming setup. Hardcore farming, nothing else. Just get that resources. So, for starters, get to the resources on why and how the layout is. Oops. So, pretty much what I have here is resources, or the storages are spread out evenly. Well, not necessarily evenly, but they're spread out, so it's harder to get them. I put walls around those storages, mainly just to make it to slow down the attackers. Say if I have mass goblins, it gives my mortars much more time to pulverize those little bastards. So that's pretty much what the sectors. But I have encountered a problem with this though, and I might have to do something about this sometime in the future. But it is a flaw. This specific space, these two storages, are pretty vulnerable to heavy or mass attacks on one side. So if someone were to deploy like heavy archers and goblins and giants on one side, this is almost certainly to be taken out, and you will lose whatever is in that, pretty much. Almost guaranteed. So it's really a disappointment on my part. It's a little bit of a flaw, and I don't like that much, but you know, that's what it is. But say you are looking for one specific resource, and I actually find this to be a strong point in my base or setup here. Say I'm saving for gold, you can switch these storages around. So I put my gold storages back because I was saving for gold recently, and I put them back here and they were never touched. I have never been I actually have been touched before, but they have never been taken out back here. I've lost very little when they did, because I believe this mortar completely destroyed. That was what was there. Mostly, I think it was archers. So these storages are very safe for some reason. They've barely been touched. They do really, really well. So I'm proud of that. Reason being that they're so safe back here is I believe these army camps, they really throw off my attackers. What I mean by that is, if you were to go for, say, this storage, it would be the worst idea to spawn your troops back here. Mainly, even though it's out of range, it would take up time. And once you do take these out, you have to get all the way through all this stuff just to get to this one storage. So it's a really big hassle to get here. And you could attack up here, which is a lot easier. I noticed that, but I think I've never been attacked from up here for some reason. They always attack from here, usually where it is. Sometimes here, but mostly it's where these elixir collectors are. I'm not really too sure, but that is how it is, I guess. So, moving on from that subject, I have had problems with my air defense. It is very, very vulnerable. So if someone were to do a giant healer strategy on you, it could be weak against that kind of strategy, even though there's 3 of them. But all the giants really need to do is take out the defenses that are near the storage, so they can send in goblins or whatever and take that out. But it's vulnerable to archers mainly. So I have problems with that. I'm trying to figure out, it used to be where these 2 cannons were, when that was just a terrible place to put it, and I need to move it. So I did, and a little bit better, but still needs some improvement. So that is the main flaw, and one of the bigger flaws in my base. When I think one of the most helpful things in my base is the clan castle. A lot of people do not realize, I believe I've gone over this in my previous videos, is that the clan castle can be one of the most valuable, helpful buildings in the whole freaking game, but people don't use it wisely. Reason being, people will put it outside like I have it now, and all I have to do to kill every single troop in that clan castle is deploy maybe 1 or 2 archers, one at a time. Once all the troops are out, drop a lightning spell, they're gone. There's just no way, unless you have giants. Other than that, you're screwed. And like Pikas and stuff, you know how it is. But Pikas suck at defending, just saying. But since I have it here, you can't really do that as well. You can't really deploy anything, because notice how the radius is just right, just barely on that collector, just outside of it. So you can't just deploy a troop and it won't pull all of them out until you actually start to get into the base, and that's when all the defenses are attacking and stuff, so it's a lot harder to do that. Yes, you can still drop a lightning, but I mean, who wants to do that? It's usually people don't drop lightnings. It's not a very... It's only in like certain circumstances when the resources are high. But, let's see. That is pretty much all I have to say about the clan castle. Let's get to the mortars. Mortars are also very important buildings, I find. More important than wizard towers. I like mortars better. If you can spread out your mortar towers, but they're still pretty deep inside your bases, your little walls and all that stuff, they would be very effective. I would like these to be more centered, but since I have no room in here because of all the other things that I need to protect, it's not as centered, so I spread them out very well at level 5, so that'll that'll one-shot archers, level 5 archers. Yes, I believe that's right. So that's really it with the mortars. They're very, very devastating to large groups of troops, which is usually the most devastating to farmers. Large mass goblins attacks and archers and stuff. So, let me see here. Let me go over free shields, and that will be really it. So, Town Hall 8. Man, I'm spacing out so bad. Sorry, guys. Okay, free shields. So, pretty much sometimes people will deploy a couple of archers on your Town Hall because it's way out there in the middle of nowhere. Or, for example, even a Barb King. And that will initially take out your Town Hall, and they will end the battle right there. You'll lose 8 trophies, 7 trophies, something like that. And you will get a 12-hour shield for free. So you will lose only 1,000 resources of each. And you'll be completely fine. You'll be good for 12 hours. And you won't be attacked by higher level farmers that actually want your stuff. So in the long run, it's actually really smart. So that's why, if you don't know it, I don't know why you're watching Town Hall 8 anyways, unless you're just bored or something. That's why people put their Town Halls away on the outside like this, just for free shields. So, alright, that's, I believe, all I really wanted to say about this base. If you are still watching this, awesome, thanks for watching. Still, even though I got my boring monotone voice right now, I'm kind of tired. I've had a long day. So, I am just like dead right now. I just wanted to get a video out because my friend's like, you should do a video. I'm like, oh, fine. So I did. Anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and possibly subscribe. That would be awesome if you could. I love hearing guys' comments and likes. Just makes me feel better about myself, and it makes my videos look better. So yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say. I will see you guys in the future. Peace.